Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down, he'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one.
Тест. Ten, два. Раз. Один.
Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiner. In that... You don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
Так.
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences.
Так добирать
But I
твое
think we can
человечество.
both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist
Це не любить
moments
роботів.
later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Розкривається, якщо ти більше чоловічності.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Не падай, рано.
Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Чи ти хочеш? Який ще модуль?
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving her sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself. Be on the lookout.
Так, ну цілого непогано.
There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man. That takes guts.
Any news on Luis?
Not yet, but she's been through worse.
Hey, Murphy?
Що не хоче?
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Блин. Давай подписывай. Це не Ковальський. Оце Ковальський.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Розділ комнати.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Нужно просто полотенце вытаскать. Носильщик полотенец. Выше было поднятое. Блять. Шукает тепер це полотенце. Де воно тут? Да. Эти желтые полотенца, ну. Да.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed the card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Так, потом авториты. Вот этот распуститель.
Hey, it's a private party.
Can you believe this guy?
Piece of shit.
Давай, подписывай.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go. I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Get well
Sure
card.
thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Блин, чел гараж парты. Ну, ё-моё. Изначально было только двоих.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
Да, привет. Нигера.
Noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Я им даже отобрать эту штуку. Так, это сразу достиг задания.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one, too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me.
What seems to be the problem?
Так, пофиксить компьютер.
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Так, проверим.
Good as new.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Угу.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
Угу.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Так, что происходит эти штуки?
Working perfectly.
Проверим сервера.
Perfect working condition. I am detecting a malfunction. This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Все, да, будет. Не помню, Харду работал. Открытку подписал, нашли вирусняк. Нашли данные в базе.
Robocop.
Что ты же
I was looking
хочешь?
everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be.
Oh, man. That's exactly where Mr. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself.
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the
Ще один
backseat of
щось
your
хоче.
cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off. Robocop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go.
Отвали, малий.
Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Я подарила жетон. Дивись.
Robocop?
Приняла в себе.
Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Пішов нахер. Сука, ненавижу.
Сильно багато говорять, і нічого себе не представляв.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Банда байкерів.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Ты кошелек потерял. Быстрее трейси. Так, тут ничего цікавого. Так, ты нашел патроны. Обилка, автоматический режим. Стреляет непрерывно. Личка спецэффекты прекрасно. Так, давай воно трохи получится. Щит, я думаю, да полезно. Глушителі. Ну, це непогано. Прокачаємося потрохи. Що десь одна осталось так. Нормально. Накачаем все потрохи. Так что у нас тут?
Abandoned squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
There is blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
Че придурок, ты сказал, что...
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
Так, наприклад, активно все шукати. Так, це ми шукали. Підцінуєшся. Це не здороватися. Блин. Так, не надо кус. Ну давай, давай, давай. Блин. Отлично. Да, блин, опять не могу. Тут вроде все домой. Тут я стегну.
Look out! It's Robocop!
Ты смотри, який слабий.
Flank him!
Ти ще хто? Нічого. Что-то щит, там собственно ударом. Угу. Понятно. Так, потом далее. Так. Угу. Храбрый. У них мало обитать с этой стороны. Хочу взорвать свои штуки. Понятно. Да пофиг-то с пулеметом.
Look, I've got no weapons.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Добре. Домовились. Іду туди. Коли я прийшов.
Not move until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Що не слухатись.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony. Proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into a lion's den?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless. That whole area is out of police jurisdiction. And according to the new policy, if we wanted to legally be there, we need to go through the executive. And I'm sure you know what Becker's standpoint is.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
Ну, получил ачивку. То, що хочу. Це все тут? Схилати. То, что тебе? Ты храбрец такой. О, это речь. Это серьезно. Ты слушай них? Ну, ё-моё. Давай, извините. Давай. Я не сильно аккуратно прошел. Ну ладно. Ну, вот такие. Это все? Это такие слабые. Проход в открытие. Що я зробив? Спів? Це все? Відкривайся, давай. Тут хто розпаді? Хто сховався? Хто сховався, я не давати. Всі приб'ю. Так, ці дурацькі флешбеки. Якось супер прошлого життя. Блін, навіть глаза рве. Цих флешбеків. Соединители подобрала. Сейчас на складе пусто. Полезная штука. Подивимося кассету. Що нам покажуть. Це ж для нас відео.
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again. I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble, and trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrying. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your toy...
Would you like to join us?
A fine offer. Sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer. Spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him off.
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
Robocop, I really hope you find him.
Так, мистер Льюис. Мать твою. Здравствуй. Можно посмотреть автоматика. Ну. Все же такие хоробрые. Может, щось пропустив? Да-да. Що наверху я вже не пам'ятаю. Я тут ходив ще ні? Ну, там ще щось теж цікаве. Провал. Тут тече. Вороги. Багато ворогів. Ну, тут ціпі. Пісня, а? Який малець. Я ж тоже буду стрелять. Вообще столе. Может тут встаться. Кто там стреляет? Есть добровольцы. Это гипрейвы. Забираем эту штуку. Прекрасно.
You're there. That's the quarry. I hope you find Briggs.
I will not stop until...
Oh, so you think you're a tough guy, huh? If you really think you got the guts, come on. You'll know about places in the Northwest.
16, если ты...
It's the hub of our smuggling operation.
Чувствую смертный, да?
Now, there's plenty. And let's not forget the other one in the north. It's filled with them crazy drugs we skimmed off those stupid punks. Now tell me, that's not something that would interest you?
Shit! He's clearly prepared an ambush for you.
Там
That's
не...
why you won't try to go there, right? Right?
Что есть? Полезно. Умрите. Сюда пойдет. Другое дело. Что у нас тут видно? Это было жестко. Не бачу вообще упор. Идиот. Снялся и труп. Открыли пистолет, прикольная штука. Десертивом. Там даже талибан, да. Там сейфики нужно взломать, да? Так, автомат поле есть, а пистолетик такого хочется пострелять. Так. Один выстрел, один труп. Хорошая пушечка. Блин.
Just make sure to stay vigilant. This is clearly a trap.
Слабаки. Это все? То, что остался. Таблет. Не попал по туру. Опа. Что за вейкер? Теории таки берутся. Хоробрі. Так там друг прикрив, да? Ачивка получена. На замок, понятно. Это точно. Не вытекать. Это было опасно. Что? Ты куда шел? Так, пачка с наркотиками, да? Нет, уже такая фигня есть, нужно держать. Прикольно, прикольно. Там тоже есть. Ты проверь-то. Так, хилок уже домой. Аккуратно шарт. Тоже их не бачу. Прекрасно, нахилка есть. Так и... Музыка прикольная. О, вот вся пушка. Видимо, естественно. ДС-15. Там далі є ще частиці. Ще дві пачки десь. Десь дві пачки. Еще одна пачка. Десь тут. Нахрен. То ну десь тут. Не на машине. Все, зроблено це. Тоді зроблено.
Cherish the good times while they last. You won't be so lucky with the next one.
Я не помню.
Robocop? Are you there?
I am.
Oh, thank God. How was it? Was that a risk worth taking?
I have destroyed the supply of drugs.
Spike must have felt confident about his small army. So I'm guessing you're ready for round two?
I am going for a knockout.
Так. Каже, готовиться зробити нокаут боссу головного. Це зробив. Коли поет учився, перевірив. До я йшов. Треба ж все перевірити. Так. Trochę zeszło. Tak, to co przerywane. Скрытый байкер. Ты... One shot, one kill. Просто. Попадай до начала. Рука трусится. Иди сюда, иди сюда. Ничего себе. Попробуй. Зачищено, можно сказать. Сортиви. Угу. Что наверху? Что-то там охранял. Сейф. Угу. Після проходження гри можна вже повторно ігра плюс зламати сейфи. Тоді вниз. Блин. Типа красиво не вышло. Что остается? Сюда. Для меня. Угу. Засада була. Так я вздухав. В чому прикол? Щось я це зробив. Все. Бабличка. Так, це ми розкрили. Йдемо далі на точку. Брутальний Robocop. Так, а забыл, что тут есть на всякий случай. Так. Что ж, сейчас есть, да? Цивильно активировалась. А, цивилка активировалась, блин. Сюда я выйду, карьер. Фей. Ой-ой, лопа. То было опасно. Стабутка. Цікаво. Ну, там я был, да? Да, там. Что я был? Ну да, я тут был. Ты его защищал. Я не понял, что я буду наверху. Так, ничего цікавого. Дай, походу, від дофіга. Перезарядил. Тоже приховання. Так, база головного босса.
Robocop, your body temperature is very low. Are you okay?
I am in the freezer.
What is the freezer even doing there?
They used it to store Briggs' body.
Oh. So that means...
He was not the only victim.
That's insane. I'm getting you back up, even if it gets me in trouble.
The only person who should expect trouble is Spike.
Spike, лучше простого. Я з тобою згоден. На всі 100%.
Robocop, All available patrol cars are coming to support you. I've told them to meet you by the old workers building. According to reports, it's part of their headquarters. And Robocop, I'm sorry it took so long. I hope you can forgive me for the freshman attitude. I was just trying to do my best.
Так, снайпер. Блин, чудов у нас тут.
I don't think you get it. This city needs us. We're transforming death and decay into life. That was the deal. I can hear the cavalry coming. I don't know how you did it. But I'll make sure you won't be leaving this place alive.
Его. Попал. Объект. Куда же здесь подают? А ну, бред, просто здесь. То, что... Так. Давай там.
Murphy, this is Manson. We've cornered the bikers in the mill, but we could use some help. We're at the southeast gate.
Acknowledged. On my way.
Глибока ручка. Вон це поліцейська.
Hey, Bobo!
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an Ed 209. Maybe you could make use of it, even if it is just for cover.
Robocop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else around here, it's not a problem. Those bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, Ed 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
I need more time.
No worries. We got him boxed in.
Hey, just spare me a second. Thank you for coming over. Could you tell the Channel 9 viewers what you're struggling with here today?
Are you looking for more footage of me malfunctioning?
Don't think poorly of me for recording that. People want to see how their hero's holding up.
I am just a police officer.
Modesty. A rare feature in this city. I'm not against you. It's the OCP that's my target.
You are a troublemaker.
At least I do it for the truth.
And I do it for justice.
Then we seem to be not that far apart. We had a rocky start, but it wasn't personal. I'm only here to show the truth before others try to cover it up. Don't you think we owe that to the people of the city?
I do. The steel mill is the hideout for the street vultures, a gang of bikers who have committed multiple homicides. They have barricaded themselves in the factory's yard along with their leader. We are preparing to go in.
Thank you. In that case, I will not hold you any longer, unless there's anything you would like to add.
Do you consider the entire OCP to be corrupt?
Believe me, I really wish someone could change my mind about that rotten den. Who knows? Maybe it can be you.
Have you been following my actions?
You're kinda hard to miss. But the first time when you truly caught my attention was when you sent Dick Jones to his grave. Up until that point, I didn't know you could act against a senior executive. That was something.
My duty awaits.
Of course.
Так, ну что, пошли. Ты же ничего, давай.
Ready to get this cop killer?
Their time is up. I am going in.
Good luck, Murphy.
Пішли.
Ed 209 and Robocop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes. So you brought a friend, huh? I did, guys. Wouldn't be such a bad idea if it wasn't another robot.
Так, блин, в жопу тут, сука. Dużo podpuszku. Złota zlepka. Dużo zlepka. Bardzo spokojnie. O, to ty.
Way to go, Robocop. Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass.
Все закончилось 5 лет за совочками. Это прекрасно. Теперь можно тихонько пострелять. Это свой специал, да? Не самый лучший автомат. Долго заряжается.
Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
Тоже внизу. Все. Это уже закончилось.
can't end like this.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
Пришли с этого полицейского. Тува. W. Там говорить это Откуда это такое? Ну чудо это стало. Здохнути. Експериментів. Я поекспериментував тут це так. О, тут попал. Robocop, короче. Во всем.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209.
Сейчас доигрался раз, и потом точно как бы жизни
Is he
просто.
still alive?
I'm afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
Так, ну все на сьогодні. Ще поговоримо. Так, це поліція,
I'm looking for a
Анделіс.
female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take me.
Так, поднимитесь на лифте, ну окей, пошли. Что хочешь сказать?
She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh no. No.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
There's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Hey, Murphy. She's right here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
What's the blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib.
Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Robocop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you are preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Finally, I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself. No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Блин, прикольно, что охранники чухают красивую униформу, камера, кабинетик.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are...
Заложившись, надо будет там заложники вообще. Да там будут заложники.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Brick's belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the
Tak
family
kto
space.
popatrzał policyjsko, to
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Count.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on... Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Информатор терпи. Понятно.
See you later in the briefing room.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute?
There's my favorite.
First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunity, but considering that was our first mission together...
There are plenty of...
That's actually... I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming. Would you mind showing me how...
Yes, practice.
You want to go now?
Пішли.
Why are you in this?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not... Seriously. I was hoping to see you. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied...
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember...
Ты ранен, понятно. Когда там стоит Сири придурок. Пошли.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
Опять набрать 15 очков. Значит, задобно.
Can I come down? That's awesome. I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Is your service...
I was issued this old gun and service...
I will try it.
Sure thing. Is everything okay?
Your service weapon is...
I calibrated it. I did everything the man...
It is beyond repair. They must have...
I don't think that's entirely true. But I guess...
No sulking in...
And a cop get... Thank you, Robo.
Да, оружие. Так. Не подобается. Так.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah,
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow. That's even...
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Тоже буде інший стрій, інша історія.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Так, це вже інша історія. Це подовго.